Hi, Jana Scarborough with Resource Real Estate, talking to you about a really important step, signing your loan docs. So us being at this point means we are almost to the finish line. We're getting really close to closing on your house. But loan docs are kind of a unique experience. So I know when I go into a new experience, I like to know what to expect and how to be prepared. So that's what I want to do for you today. So first of all, want to make sure you don't send anybody any money, your down payment, your closing costs, no money goes anywhere until you're actually meeting with the notary to sign these loan papers. And they're going to give you the document at the end that will tell you how much money and where to send it. So that's really important. No money goes anywhere until you actually are sitting down signing the loan documents. Number two, the escrow company or the notary will contact you directly to set up this appointment. And they can often come to your home. You can go to the escrow company. You could even come to my office and sign those papers if you like. And when you go to that appointment, you're going to need to bring your ID. It can either be your driver's license or a passport, but it needs to be a valid current ID. And a notary is going to open up a book and put your info in there, put the number of your driver's license, and even put a little thumbprint in there. They just have to record who you are. They're responsible for documenting that you're the person that you say you are that is signing the papers. Also, if you need glasses, don't forget them. There's a lot of papers to read. Now, the next thing that's gonna look a little crazy, it's gonna be a pretty big stack of papers. And they're important, but they're not scary. A lot of them are already disclosures that you've seen earlier. Your lender would have sent them to you prior. But there's three really important ones. First of all, the note. If you don't worry about anything else, just worry about the note. And that's going to be the amount of money that you're going to pay back to the bank. It's going to list the interest rate and your payment and how many years you're going to pay on the loan. Number one important document. Number two is the deed that will show your name taking ownership of this house. So you just want to make sure that the information on the deed is correct, your name is spelled correctly, and that's number two important. And then number three is the estimated closing statement. And that closing statement I will have already reviewed before you even get to see it. So I will have had a chance to check it. And it's going to have all of the loan charges, title and escrow fees, any fees that are on there that have already previously been disclosed to you are now going to be delineated out one more time for you. And that is going to also be a tiny bit overestimated. There's going to be a little bit of a pad in there because the escrow company needs to make sure they have enough money from you at closing so that they don't need to come ask you for more money later. And let's see, what is the other? Oh, time. Let's talk about how long this is going to take. So typically signing loan documents takes about an hour, hour and a half. Now, if you're a person that needs to read every single word, then let me know so we can give you the loan papers ahead of time so you can review them, because the notary really only has about an hour to go over this with you. And as long as you find those three documents, honestly, most of the rest of them aren't that big of a deal. They're just disclosures and items to protect you anyway. And let's see. You're going to have to be editing this. Now, after you've signed all of these loan documents, they're going to get packaged up by the notary back to the escrow company, and then it's going to be sent back to your lender. They will review them for correctness, and then they will fund your loan, and then we'll go to closing and record that deed in your name. And then it's going to be your house. So, congratulations. We're at this really important spot. So happy for you. So you're going to sign loan papers, you're going to wire your money to escrow, and then we're going to close and it's going to be all yours. Congratulations. So I think that's it for now. I'm excited for you to enjoy this next step. It's going to be educational, interesting, and exciting.